Hello, and welcome. My name is Rich, and this is DCUO, or Dime Comics Universe Online. To give it its full name, the character I'm playing as is Quantum Issues, and what this is, as a whole, is a Let's Play, where I focus on the stories that the game is trying to tell. We are currently in... It doesn't look like it, but the game assures me that this is Gotham, or was. It's sort of a bombed out hellscape of Gotham. Or no, that's not quite right either. It is a parallel or alternate... Well, no. That's not quite right either. There is Gotham in the real world, and outside of that is the place where Trigon came from. And he left that place trying to get to Earth and got stuck because whilst he was leaving, Dr. Fate and his Sentinels of Magic put up a barrier on Earth to stop Trigon from getting in. And then they also put up a barrier behind Trigon, trapping him in this place between places that doesn't really exist. But because he was coming towards Gotham, and magic being what it is, sort of kind of being one thing and kind of being another at the same time in a mystic manner. What's happened is a mirror image of Gotham was created and inhabited by and infected and then corrupted by Trigon, which is where we are now. And Trigon's sons, his children, besides Raven, who each embody one of the other 6 of the 7 deadly sins, Raven being Pride, are here trying to collect sin energy, which is, I suppose, a mystic energy generated by people committing sins, or perhaps even just considering sins. Like looking at a selection of sins through a glass window as though looking at ice creams or something. So Trigon's other children are collecting the energies generated by this to feed to Trigon to help him escape. And we are trying to stop that.
Innocent lives are in danger. I need you to head over to Jacob's territory and stop his cultists. We can't let them hurt those people. Wonder Woman will contact you on site.
Jacob, the embodiment of lust, has his minions working overtime throughout the Gotham Wastelands. Zatanna wants you to assist Wonder Woman and the Sentinels of Magic by thwarting Jacob's plan to free his father Trigon. Righto. And there's John Constantine.
Trigon's little bastard in charge of Wrath, has his followers wreaking havoc near the cathedral. Get there quick and Wonder Woman herself will give you a shout.
Jared, embodiment of Wrath and son of the demigod, demon Trigon. Well, I suppose he might be a demigod as well, but he's a demon, specifically, in cultivating an environment of rage and suffering within the Gotham Wastelands. John Constantine wants you to help Wonder Woman and the Sentinels prevent Jared from acquiring enough Wrath energy to release his father. So they're all working towards freeing their father, probably in competition. Who's Sentinel Bonnet? Besides just being this person right here.
It is an honor to wear this armor.
On patrol. I wonder if the Sentinels are allowed to date.
So this is a sort of Trigon / Raven themed costume set, I suppose. Interesting. I mean, I guess you can basically see them wearing it
Raven's family.
there.
Wrong. We are.
The only reason for me to buy that would be
Help our
because I
efforts
want the
here,
appearances.
and your good deeds will be rewarded.
Because currently I'm wearing better gear. I wonder... Prideful? No, it's all Prideful. Okay. Are there other vendors who sell different...
I was recruited with a promise of fighting evil. But instead I'm selling colas in hell.
Okay.
Jesse, one of Trigon's sons, is gathering envy energy. We must put a stop to it. Head out there and Wonder Woman will fill you in on what to do next.
Hey, welcome, Mahogman. You want the headpiece the Trigon cultists use? I'm not sure what it looks like. Is it exactly the same as the prideful piece that this person's wearing? I mean, I guess I'll find out. Jesse, the embodiment of sin, embodiment of the sin envy, has been gathering sinful energy so that he can free his father, Trigon. Okay, it's basically saying the same thing as the previous ones. I'm not going to remember which of the sons of Trigon with a name beginning with J.
Raven's good side and her evil side have materialized and are fighting for dominance. We have to help her. Go to the mausoleum grounds and take out her evil soul projection. I know there's still good in her.
I'm not going to remember which of the sons of Trigon are associated with which sin. I can't be bothered. They're not worth it. For her entire life, Raven has been torn between good and evil. When she arrived in the Gotham Wastelands, the influence of her father, Trigon, caused her soul self to fracture. Both good and evil soul projections have manifested and battle for control of Raven. Wonder Woman believes that defeating Raven's evil soul projection will allow... Yes, there we go. Her to regain control of herself. Well... I suppose it comes down to... I suppose it comes down to philosophy, but I kind of think that both good and evil exist in everyone, and trying to remove all of the evil from a person
I'm the first line of protection for this garrison.
Probably not that helpful.
Wonder Woman is amazing. No one else could lead an effort against Trigon, his sons, and Circe all at the same time.
Is she and Superboy on the same patrol route, just going in opposite directions? Because down there, when they went towards one another, they almost collided and just kind of went dook, bounced off one another and went back onto... Automod ate the message. Did you try and send me some... Superboy's gone, okay. You try and send me something and it didn't appear. What does Superboy have to say?
Starfire asked me to hold some money for Beast Boy, but I passed it off to Wonder Girl. I forgot to tell her it was Beast Boy's. Raven may have a messed up dad, but she can still be good. I believe in her. I have to.
This is the first time I've seen Superboy
I know
in the
keeping
game,
the camp
actually.
secure is important, but I really want to go kick some demon butt.
Some of them have 4 eyes, red skin and antlers, but look otherwise like normal humans. Well, that would be a skin thing, wouldn't it? Not a head thing. That's definitely Connell. Yeah, except he's flying, which is unusual for Superboy. Or the more recent versions of Superboy. I mean, this is basically what Superboy looks like in Young Justice, except in Young Justice he can't fly because his half-human heritage means that only some of the powers of a Kryptonian are manifested in him, and one of the things that he's missing as a result is flight. I wonder why. I definitely picked up those missions, but I don't know where they've gone. Here. Alright, okay, they're level 84s. Let's track this one. Eyes and antlers would presumably be a head part. I don't think they are, you know. I think that it's probably a skin that's applied to the whole, like, underneath. And then you could maybe put headpieces over the top, like a helmet or something. Although I don't know how that would intersect with the horns. So it might well be that the appearance of being a Trigon demon with 4 eyes and horns is not available to players, because we'd want to try and put helmets and, like, emissive eyes and, like, domino masks and stuff on our character as well. And so if your character has 4 eyes and horns and a helmet and a domino mask, like, it would just be creating lots of work for the like the people who make digital what's the word I'm looking for? Assets for the game. Like, would they need to create a domino mask with 4 eyes just to go on this 4-eyed skin? And, like, all the helmets, would they need to have holes in, or would you just leave it, just have the horns clipping through the helmet and say magic did it? That'd be something you'd have to use instead of a mask. Yeah, I don't know how it would work. But the thing is, it should also apply a skin effect, not just... I wonder why this is metallic. Is it supposed to be rain-slicked or something?
In an effort to garner more Wrath energy, Jared's followers are pushing their victims beyond their emotional breaking points. Find them and help them before they become as berserk as everyone else.
One piece I have is basically a helmet with 4 glowing eyes and horns. Welcome, clickbait. Bait, I suppose. There's 2 eyes there. Maybe the road got vitrified, i.e. melted and recrystallized. Could be. Is that a eye following me around? Go away. Oh no, it's lost interest. That's alright then. Not really getting a good look at what the Trigon demons are looking like. Right.
Sheriff's fury.
That's quite a cool helmet. Oh. The damage reflected from my block was enough to kill them.
Tremble before wrath.
Yeah, that mask is pretty cool. I wonder whether that's a headpiece or a masterpiece.
Some of our allies have been captured by wrath demons and thrown into cages nearby. Free them and hope that we haven't gotten to them too late.
I wonder what happens to someone whose timer runs out. I guess we'll find out watching her. Or if she'll transform or something. Or just disappear. The highest combat rating possible now, it's probably like 400. I'm not sure, to be honest. But the highest in tier 10... Oh no, 300. Well, it might be 331, I guess. 340. You can't have any higher. There aren't any higher tiers than 10. This doesn't have guides. Maybe group content in this will have higher. No, it looks like. Oh no, there's 42. It's probably 40. It's probably like 350. But I have no idea. I'm not someone who. I'm not really the right person to ask about the highest possible challenge rating or combat rating. I'm afraid. Endgame grind is not the thing that I want to be spending my time on. But yeah, my guess is 350, but it might be higher. And it will probably change. Well, it will change the next time they release new content. So, I mean, if you already
demand you free.
You handled that situation well.
Oops.
There's a greater demon in charge of the cages.
He's gone nuts.
Find him and stop him from brutalizing those people.
If you know what increments the challenge rate, combat ratings have gone up in since tiers have been put in, like if it goes up in 50s every tier, then you can work out what the highest is and what the highest will be next time they release more content. Welcome, Ravenforce. I'm combating the sin of rage at the moment, I think. Oh, the Keymaster. Ooh. Will they be a giant dog? Or dog-like being? Here we are. Here's the Keymaster. Oh, yeah. They got down on all fours. They look a bit like Vin's Clotho or Zool, I suppose. Not quite dog-like. Very much more bipedal.
That should slow down their operation. Head back to the garrison while we plan our next move.
Nah, I'm good. I think I'm going to go after Lust now. I wish it would display all the missions at once. Like, he did kind of look like a werewolf with massive spikes. Yeah, it was borderline dog-like, well, quadrupedal. There was enough weight on the upper half that it was leaning down on the two forearms, and they were long enough that it could support its weight really reasonably well. They probably didn't want to go too close to looking dog-like. They've already said that it's a Keymaster. That's close enough. Probably not worth risking going any further and getting into infringing on Ghostbusters. I wonder why. I mean, so. Wow, jeez. A couple of things. So, first of all, you can kind of see why a rage demon would be near a cathedral. It's kind of a juxtaposition. It's like cathedrals are supposed to be serene places, and rage is probably the most violent of the. Well, it is certainly the most violent of the 7 sins. Not quite sure how the amusement mile lines up with lust. Maybe it's somewhere that people would go on dates, I guess. But very impressed that the circuits inside this massive
The
clown
Sentinels of
head.
Magic have identified the location where the recently abducted are being brought through the dimensional portals. Head there now, and you can rescue some of them before their torment begins.
I'm impressed that the circuits inside this clown head are still working, still got power even, capable of making laughing noises, and seeing Tunnel of Lust here is explaining why this place would be associated with lust, like a tunnel of love or tunnel of whatever. Makes sense. Is this a...
How dare you?
Ooh, hello. He's in... Oh, he's looking very Slaneshi, isn't he? In hot pants, well, speedos that don't actually meet up around the sides, and tall boots and gloves.
Imps to my side.
I wonder what the female lust demons look like. There was definitely an imp around here somewhere. Oh, he's returned.
How dare you touch my minions?
I'm not touching any minions, I'm touching you. In as much as punching is touching. I mean, it's only technically touching. Oh, here we are. Lust demon. Female lust demon.
Lust shall be
Barely wearing anything at all, which makes sense. Interesting that prison magic always looks like a big cube. Just varies in colour.
What was I doing? Please don't tell anyone.
I do remember what the succubi near Metropolis hospitals look like, but they look different. These lust demons have smooth skin, whereas the lust ones around the hospitals look different. They've got like very, very textured skin.
Where
like
are you dare interrupt their rights?
And this is a lust cultist, I suppose, in a sort of a swimsuit. Like, I'm pretty sure that all of the demons that you meet earlier on, before you start doing tiered content like
What
this,
were they doing to us?
are wearing the demonic outfit skin, but in different colors. Like, I mean, I think I've got most of the pieces. This stuff, I think this is what all of the non-tiered, like, level up. Where is it? Demonic. There we go. I think this is what they're all wearing, just in different colours. I mean, I'd need to go back and have a look, but they definitely don't look the same as the lust demons that we're facing here. And I suppose that the explanation, the Watsonian explanation, is that
Those that you freed will be returned to their homes. Unfortunately, some of the abducted were already selected to join Jacob's disciples. We must spare them from this cruel fate.
Please tell me this is another one of that witch boy's jokes.
these are more powerful demons who have more recently been in contact with Trigon, or like this is obviously something that's happened after that sequence of events. Yeah, and then the DCUO devs made a new look and only made new stuff use it. Yeah, well, it would be a bit involved, I expect, to go back and change the appearances of all the demons that we've met so far. So the Doyleist explanation would probably be that Daybreak don't want to spend the time and have the devs go back and change something. When they could be spending that time working on the next batch of content. I mean, plenty of other games don't update older models and older skins and stuff, like World of Warcraft hasn't. I don't know whether they're going to go back and like redo all their zones and their mobs and stuff. I mean, a part of me thinks that would be an enormous amount of work, and therefore it's unlikely to happen. A part of me thinks, well, you know, I mean, it's nice that they keep the old stuff in, so that you can see how the game has progressed and see the old stuff and the new stuff side by side, or well, relatively close together. But a part of me is also like, well, particularly in World of Warcraft, it would be really, really cool if they could redo all the zones with the newest appearances, like particularly in WoW.
This human will make a great devotee to Jacob.
Like Rock and Mountain and Animals, the models for those have improved vastly over the last 15 years. So in this game they seem to want to have every costume part used by someone somewhere. Well, you know, fair enough. It lets you know that it's there, really. I think. Could you fucking stop that? Why can't I deal asshole damage? There we go. They needed to put this person in a cube before I could damage them further. But yeah, a Doyleist explanation is that they don't want to go back and change the costumes of what previous people are wearing. And probably also, yes, that they want people to see all the different costumes that are available. But what's only an explanation, an in-universe explanation, would be that these are more recent demons, I suppose. I mean, there is supposed to have been, I think, a progression of time. I think there's supposed to have been some elapse of time between when we stopped Trigon the first time in the Trigon Rising mission, where we fight alongside Raven, and then again when we fought against Brother Blood, who was trying to raise Trigon in the Metropolis Hospital rather than in the Science Police building. I don't know quite how much time is supposed to have elapsed, but like, these could be demons that have received a power-up.
You worship Jacob. What did they do to me?
I'm on an important mission for my master. Help! I need help!
I do like that the imps are oh yeah, it is an imp, isn't it? Oh, whiny little shits.
Why would anyone defile an image of my Jacob? Don't let them destroy the idols.
I think the imps in WoW don't anymore, but they used to.
Those poor souls can't catch a break. Abducted from their everyday lives and not only brought back to this terrible wasteland, but then forced to join Jacob's cult. I want you to find the one in charge of the rites and stop their cruelty.
In some of the missions, it's hinted that there are tiers of power in Trigon's cult, and the red-skinned near-humans are the lowest tier. So yeah, the idea that these demons are just more powerful works. Yeah. What was I saying? Completely forgotten.
You dare interrupt me?
I wonder if I can have her kill herself by defending. Yeah, she's not really wearing very much, is she? I wonder if this is available as a skin. I expect the legs, arms, or gloves, the feet, gloves, and
we have a few moments to regroup. Come see me when you can.
Helmet are probably available. The wings might be as well, but I don't know that they would be.
Lust. Let's buy a ticket.
First of all, the Tunnel of Lust is controlled by Jacob, one of Trigon's sons. Second, he uses lust to manipulate people. And third, he's in there attempting to free his father, the demon Trigon. Do you really want to jump in a swan boat to that hell?
Point taken.
Wonder who these people are. I can't tell. I'm currently in Gotham Wastelands. I think you can get here in through the watchtower. This is supposed to be where so Trigon tried to get to Earth, and Dr. Fate and the Sentinels of Magic created a barrier preventing him, and then created another one once he'd left the universe he was already in, or the world. So he got caught between universes, and this is supposed to be that space, I think. So it's like taken on properties of both the place that Trigon left, which was very, very much a hell dimension, and the place that he was trying to get to, being Gotham. And the people who are here, the ordinary citizens, have been kidnapped from ordinary Gotham and brought here through portals to be used as, well, basically fuel, by getting their sin emotions up, like rage or lust or envy or whatever. And then using that as a supernatural source of power to try and free Trigon. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was doing. I was going through. So I've done that. Just need to return to Wonder Woman. Done that. Let's do Envy. Yeah. So it's a cheery-looking place, as we can see. That's sort of a. I don't know what skull that is. It's not a. It's not even a. It's not a human skull. It's not even a. An ape skull. It's the wrong proportions. I suppose it might be an ape skull, but there's no teeth along the front here. No incisors, just canines. So it's probably just some kind of weird demon skull. Welcome. Just saying, bro. I'm glad that I could tell the difference, or that you would be not just Raven Force. Welcome. I'm learning, you see, of when people make up weird alien skulls for decorating alien environments. Yeah, it would be a bit weird if it was a human skull, I think. There are certainly occasions when human skulls in places don't make sense. Like, why would that be a part of the decoration here? It might be a skull of... ooh, this one's crying lava instead of vomiting it up. Interesting. It might be a skull belonging to the species of being that lived where Trigon was before. Is this a skull, or is it... No. That might be half a skull. With the eye socket here. Cheek bridge. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just a weird rock shape. That's not a skull. So I wonder how this is thematically associated with envy.
Creatures of envy are not immune to its influence. The demons and cultists that serve Jesse also harbor envy towards each other. We're going to use their envy against them. First, track down some of the courier imps, and take the envy energy they're transporting.
This is very weird. Why does it all have to be connected? Is this the single pathway along which they walk? Green-eyed horror. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense that they can create.
I cannot fail.
But okay, Nightstone. This is like a chemical plant, really. This isn't a place that I associate with envy at all. Is this somewhere to steal envy from? No. Oh, I actually need envy imps.
Such a wonderful master. Lets us gather energy.
Oh yes, I remember what I was going to say before. In World of Warcraft, it used to be that when you ordered an imp, if you were a warlock and you had summoned an imp, it used to be that the imps would scream, "Is this really necessary?" when you ordered them to attack, which always amused me. It doesn't
No
anymore, I don't
sinful
think.
energy will mean beatings.
Can't tell whether he's excited about being beaten or like is someone else going to be beaten and he's looking forward to watching it? Does he want to be beaten? Yes, that. Yeah, I'm not going to indulge you, Ravenforce. You know my feelings on that emote. He sounded joyful though. It was like, woohoo!
Precious energy. Just one taste, small taste, just one. No. Remember beatings. No taste, no taste.
Oh, okay. So well, this one at least is not willing to endure beatings. He doesn't want to be beaten. Fair enough. You lot, chill out, please. Oh, they've all transformed. Bad news. Fucking destroy this. Yeah, let's get beaten, shall we? This will be fun. Now, chaps, you're after a green orb. Have this. Oh no, I've missed. Ooh, there are holo tokens here. I was wondering whether there were going to be.
Jesse, do you even hear me? Do you listen to your most devoted follower? Jacob listens to his devotees. Why do they deserve better than I? I've given myself to you. I want something in return.
There's 12 of those. That's quite a lot. I'm probably going to need to use a guide online. I have no idea where the rest of them are. I only found that one by accident. So I'm looking for imps. Hello.
Hurry, hurry! Must not delay.
Wonder why that cancelled. That's weird. I didn't get interrupted or anything.
Hurry, hurry! Must not delay.
He did. Just boot the imp. So I probably need to wait for him to collect some sin energy. Okay. He's gotten some. There we go, yes.
must take this sin to the Master.
Well, I'm not. Oh no, I did. Okay. I didn't think that I had collected any. I did, so it's fine.
Such a wonderful Master. Lets us gather energy.
I wonder what this is. Can't break it. That's annoying.
Precious energy. Just one taste, small taste, just one. Now
we're going to use some of that energy against Envy's forces. Subdue an Envy cultist or demon, then release some of the energy onto them. This overload of emotion will cause them to lash out at each other. Be prepared to give those monsters space to work out their differences.
I deserve more than them! No one should have more than me.
That's fun.
What they have should be mine! What they have should be mine!
Don't have very many voice lines though, unfortunately. Maybe I should pick a different thing. Can I force him? Oh no, he's a bit more he's probably going to be the final one that I'm supposed to attack, isn't he? Okay. Let's find some other demons.
We call upon it. The ritual is almost complete. You are too late.
Ah, here we are.
Do not strike me! Feeble weaklings deserve nothing.
Unpleasant, but effective. And you've attracted the attention of their leaders. An elite cultist and a greater envy demon have revealed themselves. We want them to remain off balance and distrustful of one another, so choose one and defeat it. That will sow discontent among Jesse's ranks.
Let's go with the green icon, shall we?
A bit of disorder and mistrust between envy cultists and envy demons should slow things down at the Nightstone. For the moment, anyway. Good work. Report back to me.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. There isn't very much of the Nightstone, that's why I didn't think that this was supposed to be the Nightstone area. I thought it was supposed to be like chemical plant area. But if it is the Nightstone, then I suppose that makes sense for why this would be an envy area. Because it's a sports area, it's a competitive place. So far, this is interesting, DCO has Gotham as being in a different time zone than Metropolis. It's probably just over the time zone line. Oh yeah. Do I have any more of these? Yes. Oh, I had another mission at each place. Okay. Well, since I'm at the Nightstone, I might as well enter the interior location to do that mission. I thought that at first, but it's seemingly a 2-hour difference. Oh, interesting. Okay. That is quite a big difference. What, like 2-hour travel time between the two? Or a 2-hour time zone difference? Because that doesn't make much sense to me. Although I'm not familiar with the different time zones in America. Maybe DCO has Gotham farther west like Chicago. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe Metropolis is quite a long way over east. In game, there's a place you can find 3 clocks marked with the time in 3 different cities. Ah, okay. Gotham, Metropolis, and Atlantis. Okay, interesting. Gain access to Envy Ritual.
You mustn't
Okay.
allow Jesse to complete the ritual of envy. It will bring him closer to releasing his father.
Ah, I can hear a holo token.
Jesse, I demand that you answer my calls to you. Jared listens to his disciples. He fills them with wrath and grants them unimaginable power. Why can't I have what they have?
This cultist is not very bright, is he? He's asking why the embodiment of the sin of envy is not making him more envious, whilst talking about how envious he is of everyone else. That's pretty massively empty-headed. Path to Perdition briefings. Found the list. Cool. Thank you.
Your strikes are heinous.
This doesn't look like a fun time though, does it? Hopefully that's just a statue that's been carven like that. I mean, how would you even fuse how many people? 1, 2, 3, maybe? It's not moving, is it? It's pretty horrid, isn't it? Ah, good. Because they've got access to lots and lots of magic, they rely on mechanical winch. Makes sense to me.
Look at the prize. It doesn't belong to you, but it can. It can show you everything you desire. And has it.
Amplexavitor zealous.
You will not disrupt the ritual.
He says, and then turns around, uninterested. Oh, we came in and the thing closed again. Okay.
I resent that.
Well, fair enough. I did just punch you in the face. I'd feel a bit strange if you didn't. Are they just going to keep spawning here? Can I get out? No, I'm just going to stay here. Okay. I would say these are quite big gaps between the chains, but at the same time, it might be that I'm being kept here by magic. Wait, come on. There we go. Ooh. Rapture belt or winged fury gloves. Let's see what these look like, shall we? It's not as impressive as I was hoping it would be. difficult this would be at the correct challenge rating. It always baffles me when there are places like this in games with like massive gaps your character just is not allowed to fit through for no reason. I mean, I suppose you could make the case that it's protected by magic somehow. Like there's some kind of magical barrier, but it's not an apparent magical barrier, you know? It's not like there's anything glowing like the prison cubes. Destroy the prize. What if I want it?
Allow me to shed some light on the situation. We need that envy energy, and you can't stop us.
At least this part is entertaining. Fight for me. Who truly envies my power?
I don't care whether you want it, Dr. Light. You can't fucking have it. And since we haven't even fought one another before, I don't think you can really make any claims about which of us is capable.
I won't forget this.
That was an easier fight, wasn't it? Well, I mean, I already have the demonic hat appearance. I assume that this is a similar setup for what the villains will go through, actually, now that I think about it. And that if you're doing this as a villain, then you come here looking to collect the prize. It's not. Do I have to defeat the demons before the prize will be destroyed? Okay, so yeah. And then when you get here as a villain, you probably have to fight a minor hero of some kind.
Invenire invidia. You think you can handle all this?
Easily.
You want my power so badly. It's mine.
I won't destroy your power. I don't want to do anything but dissipate it.
No!
Rapture shoulders as well, nice, okay. Okay, don't know how much I need that. Rapture. Ah, okay. Rapture, no, I won't have a Rapture back piece, will I? Rapture shoulders. This is looking kind of angelic, isn't it? You, Dr. Light. Where's the other Dr. Light? Kimio Hoshi is cool. I don't know who Kimio Hoshi is. And I don't have very many memories of what Dr. Light is like either, as a character. Apparently he's an awful dude. Well, fair enough. He doesn't seem like a good person. Actually found an angel-themed sword to use on Susan Maguire. Nice. So I have a couple of other missions to do, don't I? Retribution at the cathedral. I wonder why we've only got 3 of the 6 sins. I mean, I suppose we did deal with greed, didn't we? During the one of the on-duty missions. What one was it? Deep Desires? Julius, Trigon, son of Gluttony. Yes, there we go. Tier 7. So we dealt with Gluttony. That's 1 down. But we didn't face Jacob. So we're actually short 2 of Trigon's sons. Wrath, Gluttony, Envy, Lust. There's Sloth, Pride, and what's the 7th deadly sin? Not all of the sins are manifested on Earth or their pocket world. Well, I did fight against Gluttony in like a big mansion. I think it was supposed to be in this same pocket dimension or a similar one. No, Pride is Raven. I know that we won't be facing Pride. That's 6 though. I'm missing a 7th. Because it's Gluttony, Sloth, Wrath, Lust, Envy, Pride, and there's one missing, and I don't remember what it is. Because I think that the 7 deadly sins are a bit nonsense, really. Which way is the entrance to the cathedral? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Is it covetousness? But you would think that covetousness and gluttony, the same thing. Greed. Yeah, the 7 deadly sins also don't really make very much sense to me. I mean, gluttony, envy, and greed are basically the same thing, as far as I can tell. Oh, I should have checked earlier. I'm just going to check the link that my Hawkman sent for the locations of the Path to Perdition briefings. I wonder if I can check on my phone or if I have to do it on my tablet. No, I won't be able to. Okay. Tablet it is then. I can hear one nearby though.
You must prevent Jared from completing the Wrath ritual. It will make him far too powerful.
Not remotely surprised that Jared is the name of the Wrath one. You couldn't have Kyle, but only because Kyle doesn't fit the J theme of names. Gotham Wastelands. I need to... Why are they not showing? Login required, what, to look at the images? That's a bit of shit, isn't it? Or are they missing? Oh, they're missing, I see. Well, at least if I know what the name of the briefing series is, I can look it up on a different site. This is probably going to take me all the way around, isn't it? And that's why the entrance, the exit is here, right next to the entrance. I swear I can hear. Oh no, I can't get back there. That's annoying. I can't get any higher than this. So why could I hear one in here? I can't anymore. That's weird.
How dare you step foot inside my stronghold? You will not interrupt my ritual. I will be Father's vessel and let loose wrath upon the world.
That's a bit troublesome. He's got several stereotypically black things about him, like his hair in cornrows, very much darker skin than the others, and he's got like the sleeve of the shirt. Don't like that choice. Don't think it's a good one. None of the others are coded to a race. Why the Wrath one? That's not a good look. Also, it tells you what part of the map to look, even if it doesn't have a pick. Well, it seems like the picks are... This is weird. It seems like the pictures are not all available. Plays into a toxic stereotype. Pretty poor choice on TCUO's part. I mean, even if they're only copying the comic books, they still have a choice of not copying the comic book, and also the comic authors or artists didn't have to make that choice. Like, fucking... Let's not play up racial stereotypes, eh? And really, I mean, if you want a wrathful person, the first image of a person that comes to my mind is a fucking white dude bro. Who cannot control himself, not a black dude. I don't know. We're blocked off from I was hoping that coming up here would reveal a holo token or something. But no. Right. I'll look up the briefings on my phone, and hopefully the site that I find will actually have images. This says 2 tokens are inside the ruined cathedral where you are now. Well, yeah, I would expect at least one. try this one instead. I realise that this is not particularly thrilling viewing. I apologise. I keep thinking I thought when I came here that I heard the hum, but I guess I was mistaken. Okay, so one of them is in this room up here. I think one of them is here. Okay. One of them is outside, right next to the entrance. Okay. Now that I know the rooms, I'll probably be able to find them just by the sound.
Simon says, open up. Damn this barrier. Trigon's son is as infuriating as he is. Well, look at what the Wrath dragged in. I'm surprised you made it this far. Now, Simon says, Simon senses your fear. Let's embrace it together.
I think Simon is full of shit. Why would I be experiencing any fear from this little knobhead?
Inconceivable.
Word you keep using. I do not think it means
Simon
what you think it
says,
means.
Be scared. I didn't say. Simon says.
Quantum Issue says, fuck off. That Simon looks exactly like he does in the Young Justice cartoon, actually. Rapture. Let's take the Rapture Boots, shall we? See if we can complete the set. I did miss the opportunity of getting Rapture belt, but that's not a big deal for this, I think. What am I supposed to be doing here? I'm obviously supposed to pick up something and put it somewhere, aren't I? To do with this to the entrance. Okay, at least it's not on a timer. I wonder who you face if you're a villain doing this. hide behind this pillar. Oh, that was a bit weird, wasn't it? There was a bit of disconnect there between losing enough health to fall over and actually falling over. Yeah, I don't think that coming here as a villain would have you face Quantum Issues, the character that I've created here. I don't think the game is quite that advanced, unfortunately. It would be good, but I think that that's a bit beyond this game, unfortunately. I'm supposed to wait for the fire to get up, I think. I wonder why the Wrath Demons all say, "How dare you?" Well, I wonder why it's just them and not like... I wonder what the point in all that was. Was I supposed to defeat them? Oh, this is deeply unfortunate and unpleasant, isn't it? Oops. Someone hiding themselves in fear, surrounded by flies, which implies that they were alive. I don't think I want to think about what's in here, in this leather chrysalis. Oh, herbs. These are reused from the Penguin Subway mission. Ooh, lesser Wrath Demons. I wonder how they feel being referred to as lesser Wrath Demons. Like, they're a demon in service to Trigon, and then someone comes along and goes, yeah, you're lesser. I think we're going to call you a lesser Wrath Demon. I mean, that would be a great way of inciting their wrath, I suppose. I think you're a lesser Vexing Cultist. That last chrysalis was 12 feet long. Which one? Oh, this one. Oh yeah, geez, that's huge, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think that I want to find out what's inside there. Choose my path, alright.
I will spit on your corpse.
No, you won't. Because I'm not going to leave a corpse.
I will burn your flesh with my flame.
Unlikely. You've got ideas way above your competence, haven't you? I mean, points for ambition, but yeah, no. Ooh.
Jared, hear me. My subordinates are weak. They are not true believers. They have strayed from your will. I will slaughter them in your name. For Jared, he who is vengeance.
I don't know how vengeance and wrath cross over necessarily. Oh no, we're blocked from the top there, okay. I wonder, I think that choosing the one of the three winches to turn opened one of 3 doors. That's the way out, obviously. Yeah, we're we're blocked off from coming in here, aren't we? And the map says that one of the holo tokens is in here, but I found one over here. I wonder whether there's one in each place so that it accounts for you making any of the choices, and you'll still get one of the tokens that gives you a piece of information that you need, so you don't have to come back and choose a different path on like 3 different days. Which is nice of them. Okay. More spiral staircase business. Hello, lesser wrath demons. Or I wonder whether it's taxonomical in terms of like categorization. So you know you've got like lesser spotted wren. I don't know if a lesser spotted wren actually exists or not, but so if you're describing creatures in taxonomically, you call them lesser or greater, or you know, I don't know what the other ones are. Lesser spotted. So I wonder whether there are pygmy wrath demons. Is where I'm going with this. Whether you can apply other taxonomic classifications.
What? How did you get past my guards? My barriers? You will pay! I won't destroy just you. When I have my father's power, I will destroy everything you've ever loved! The world shall be mine!
Oh, you disappointing stereotype.
You only delayed the inevitable.
He says on half health, with me not having lost any health noticeably at all. Oh, hello. There's some ravens there. Maybe Raven was supposed to come and help during that fight, and I don't get to see it because I beat him up too quickly. Well, in a cult they have ranks within the cult. Maybe this is a reflection of their rank inside the cult. Yeah, it could be. Oh, none of these are Rapture costume pieces. That's a shame. Maybe I'll get a Rapture costume piece from this though. No. A recipe that I'm never going to use. Let's fortify this again, I suppose. Just to clear out some space. And there we are.
Jaren, your flock is straying. They are fools and have forgotten what we bleed for. My superior humiliated me in front of the others. They found his body this morning, burned badly. Now I am the superior. I will do great things in your name.
What a cheery bunch. Fun fact, 2 of them are inside Trigon's tomb. Yeah, that is a fun fact. Is Trigon's tomb a group effort, do you suppose? I bet it is, isn't it? And the other one is supposed to be around here somewhere. Aha! There we are. Just about hidden enough that it's not obvious.
Jared, I know you hear all. You are true wrath, unlike my brothers and sisters, for they are weak. They take pleasure in pitting the drudges against each other. This is not for sport. It is for wrath.
Okay, so I found one of the envy ones, which means I probably missed one of the envy ones that were inside the mission. Or two, actually. And I probably can get back inside. Where's Trigon's tomb, anyway? This it. Mausoleum. Did you see Trigon's... Did you mean Trigon's prison? Or his tomb? Because I suppose this might be a bit tomb-like. But it is not actually a tomb, it's a prison. Maybe. Okay, fair enough. I mean, if someone has transcribed it wrong online, it would be a source of confusion. I want to check inside here. In fact, I should probably look on my phone, actually. Look for the envy ones. Just to make sure there aren't any. Read the list, then close the web page and typed up what I remember from the list. Okay, fair enough. Envy. Yeah, there's two inside. I found one, the one that was outside. So I would need to go back in. I hope it hasn't reset. That would be. Well, it wouldn't be that difficult. And it wasn't a difficult fight after all. Particularly. Where are the other two? Reset, okay. One's supposed to be... Oh, is it inside there? Okay.
You mustn't allow Jesse to complete the ritual of envy. It will bring him closer to releasing his father.
Oh no, I did find one here, didn't I? Okay, so there is one I'm missing and it's inside the arena. Okay. Well, this didn't take very long last time, did it? Give a shit what you resent. But yeah, 3 are open world, 2 in Trigon's prison, so the others are in the indoor areas, yeah. Fair enough.
Yes, look at the prize. It doesn't belong to you, but it can. It can show you everything you desire. And skip it. Has it.
Amplexavitor Zealous!
You will not disrupt the ritual!
I'm getting nth metal out of it. It looks like... Ah, yeah, there it is. I missed it last time. Oh well. I didn't think to look. Can you imagine Jared, like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, got beaten to tar by me, and then is just recovering. I'm imagining him like he's got a cervical collar on, and he's on a stick. And he's like, oh jeez, fucking Christ, that was a beating. At least she's gone. And then 15 minutes later, hello, back again, missed something. I'm just gonna be...
Jesse, I must have your attention. Why does everyone else get your ear but not me? I will not give up until I have more power than the other cultists. They don't deserve what they have. I gave my life to my master. I deserve it.
It's only got like a stand there, really. I wonder what the point... This is obviously supposed to be some kind of cage, but, I mean, again, what is the point of these bars that have to be like 5 feet wide, like a gap 5 feet wide between them? Why are you fucking bothering? Rating higher than it needs to be. Defeat the second group of enthralled citizens. What's that? Within 1 minute of defeating the first group. During the Nightstone Arena duo. Oh, is this supposed to be a duo? Okay. I mean...
To scoop up some envy energy? Wait, what are you all doing here? Good thing I brought a paperclip and a wool sock.
At least this part is entertaining. Fight for me. Who truly envies my power?
Attack Protocol Gamma 23 initializing. Technical tech is your due.
Gizmo. This is not a villain I've seen before. Have a nap. So, if this is supposed to be a duo, maybe the Trigon's prison is supposed to be more than that, like maybe an 8-person or a 4-person. But even if it is, I'm still way higher challenge rating or combat rating than the content. So, even if it is supposed to be an 8-person job, maybe I don't need to worry, because my combat... Jeez, I keep doing that. Combat rating is way higher. That's a demonic shield user. Interesting. Can't fight him again.
Invenire Invidium.
I was found it odd when I found out Gizmo wasn't a little bratty kid. Gizmo is the dog's name.
Most. Away. Now I have the gifts of Superman.
Bully for you. It would be really awkward for him if I had some kryptonite, wouldn't it?
Humans are so envious.
A random enemy to fight. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, yeah. It was cool that it wasn't just Dr. Light again. So I wonder whether the Wrath one will be Simonic. Probably not, wouldn't it?
Envy me.
Not at all. You little grot. So the villain that you fight in the Wrath one's probably not going to be Simon again, is it? Well, not necessarily. It might be rotating, it might be random, so you might get the same one twice, or you might get... I wonder how many are in the selection. It might be 2, it might be 3. There's plenty of minor villains in DC to pick from. They've got quite a stable. But there we go. So now it's 3 lost ones. There should be 1 outside and 2 inside. The carnival or at the amusement. Okay. Track. So I have installed Hellgate London. It is not a terribly good looking game, particularly the cinematic at the beginning. There's a child in it that just looks horrible. But hopefully the gameplay is better than I remember. Or at least that it holds up. There's 6 classes to play as, and I'm not sure which one to go for. I mean, I might go with the one that I have played the game with before, which is basically like a ranger and marksman, a dude with a gun. But yeah, there are 3 others. I don't know what to do. See whether I can find the holo token on my own without looking at a map. Oh, well, this is a different holo token, not the one I was after, but I'll take it. Love potion file. Do not approve of love potions. Raw. Oh no, that's not a... I thought that this was an interior space, but it was the shadows playing tricks on me. That looks like a likely place to put holo token. No. Okay. Probably be further in when it... How far up here I can get? No, okay, there's a ceiling on there. Might be the villain area, actually. Villain stronghold, yeah, there we go.
This place makes me feel funny.
Attracted yet repulsed at the same time?
Something like that. I hate this Jacob guy. He takes a good thing and twists it into something...
evil?
Man, why can't Raven's brothers be more like her?
She's pretty special.
Yeah, she is.
Bonk. Go to horny jail. In the one Gotham Park, there's a hollow token literally half buried in liquid lava. This game typically doesn't do environmental damage. Yeah, I think I found that one actually. Maybe off stream? Oh, there's another hollow token. Been all around. Probably somewhere here, and I just have missed it. So I think I'm gonna need to check the map. Outside. Here somewhere. Okie dokie. I will check there. Aha!
Jacob, are you out there listening? I've been chosen. They've selected me to join your followers, to worship you. They say you're irresistible. I'm just glad they didn't put me in the labor camp.
This sounds very unfortunate. You might not be so glad once you find out what serving Jacob is like, that you weren't put in the labor camp, you know? Got a lot of twaddle to sell.
Find Jacob and stop him from completing the ritual of lust. We can't allow this to go on any longer.
This is very much... In fact, I think it might be the sort of mansion-y place that we fought... the lust... No, the gluttony chap in. And here... that? It's not behind the wall or anything. That must be beneath me. Perhaps in this tunnel. It might be along here, along this wall. Sit down. Get in there. Right, let's head this way. This is what you get for not wearing enough armor, you fuckers. is what happens. You can look sexy in heavy armor. If you mold the armor correctly. But no, it's got to be bare flesh. Well, how does your bare flesh feel being pummeled? Does it feel good? I mean, maybe you're into it, I suppose. That could be a thing. I've seen maps with hollow tokens on ledges near the ceiling. Yeah, but that's only on very high ceilings. This place doesn't have very high ceilings. I mean, it could have been like on top of the bookshelf if the bookshelf were taller, or like maybe behind the bookshelf if the bookshelf weren't molded into the wall. Because like, this is as high up as I can go. There's something keeping these doors closed, because there's enemies behind it. Oh, hey. Someone with pink eyes is watching me.
Who are you? Why are you here? I told them no new members. Jacob's mine, all mine.
I'm Quantum Issues. I'm here to beat you up. I'm not a member, you'll be happy to know. It probably wouldn't matter. You'd probably still attack me anyway.
More fans to devote themselves to me.
False.
I'm intrigued. How far will you go to get that which you desire? I don't usually play hard to get, but I've got a ritual to perform. Be seeing you.
Ah, good. My character did actually try and attack the dude who was just standing there talking. Not quite fast enough, but points for attempting it. Ooh, Rapture legs. Let's have them. Now then, what do the Rapture legs look like? I should probably put it with the chest, so you get the full effect. Rapture chest, there we go. Oh, you can't really see it. Like the light's not very good. Ah, not wearing very much there, eh? What do the Rapture Boots look like? Rapture. It's kind of rigid, but kind of feathery as well. It's kind of got feathery, like a feathered feel. Like wings, almost. Did I get Rapture hands? I don't remember. No. Oh well. Rapture shoulders though. Rapture shoulders though. Anyway. Ah, this is the kitchen. We've been here before, haven't we? Oh, look at that. There's palm prints on the windows. That's creepy. That's a nice effect. Usually use radar enhancers to find info points. They show the question mark ones and the magnifying glass ones. Green ones and blue ones. I quite like doing it the hard way, I guess. Did I look through all of these? I don't think I checked along here. I think that was locked. think there was only the one route that I could have followed, wasn't there? Let's just check. No, damn it. It's the way your character is facing, not the way the camera is facing. Yeah, I knew there was another route.
You'll find.
What a cheery dinner table this is. It's like it's fucking through the wall, isn't it? It's not through here, is it? And I missed it somehow. No, it's not behind the curtains or anything. Definitely enemies in there. They're showing up on the radar. But I'm not allowed through for some reason. Okay. It sounded quieter when you went up, so I'd say it's under the floor. Yeah, it could be. But there's no way of breaking the floor, is there? I don't know.
Well, if it isn't the pretty boy himself, I'm going to scratch out your eyes. All 4 of them.
Oh, Cheetah. Why follow Cersei when you can follow someone as gorgeous as me? These intruders are trying to come between us. Be a good kitty and get rid of them for me?
As you wish, Jacob.
Another opportunity to beat
now,
up Cheetah.
while you're still in one piece. Jacob, what did you?
Rapture wings. I'll take them. Is that a cherub? Ooh, I was supposed to pick this up. Okay. And smash it on this barrier. Some maps have multiple levels inside. Yeah, but I don't think... I mean, there was a section of corridor underneath this room here, but it was bare corridor, and the holotoken noise was loudest over here, wasn't it? So that's why I'm thinking it's along here somewhere, but this section of the oh, what's it even called? Tunnel of Lust, I guess? This section of the map isn't available, or currently at least. It's locked off. Yeah, this is, we came in this way from here last time when we were against the sloth. Glutton son, that's the one. Am I supposed to pick this up? Yes, take it with me. And throw it at cultists. It's a little bit lurid, isn't it? She's got a shield as well. I'm better with my shield though. Ha ha ha. Bit disappointing that none of the cultists are male. You would think an embodiment of lust would be equal opportunities luster, but no. Apparently this embodiment of lust is entirely heterosexual. I mean, there are lust demons that are apparently male or appear male, but like that's presumably for drawing in. Ah, there we go. There's a hollow token. That's presumably for drawing in people to be cultists. Like that's for tempting people, not for serving or servicing Jacob.
Jacob, I know you're listening. I know it because I am your favorite. You want me above all others. In fact, I'll get rid of the others. Yes! Yes, that will prove my love to you. I'll see you soon.
That sounds like a bad end to me. That's a bit disturbing. It's an eye in the ceiling, surrounded by teeth. Or perhaps nails. That could be a... no, that's probably a tooth in it. I don't think it's a fingernail or anything. A little bit horrid.
Not to worry, Mother. They won't violate the ritual. We'll destroy them together.
Oh, interesting.
Forgive me, Master, but they were too much for us.
Oh, you silly, stupid creature. You've led them to me. I think we should see other people. Be gone!
That's underestimating me a bit.
And you. I knew you would go to any lengths to be with me. Your desires will fuel the final stage of my ritual. If you refuse me, you will die.
False. Yeah, I mean, there's only one route. You know, like, from here, there's really only one route through all of this. I mean, even if this is a figure 8, there's only one route through any of this, like, leading me right to Jacob. That's underestimating me a little bit, I think. Or perhaps overestimating his own protection. Oh, interesting. Because I threw them. They just went straight through. Okay. And once again, overestimating himself and my interest in him. False. Jacob. I am here to beat the tar out of you, and not in a fun, sexy way.
Ritual! No one can resist me! You will beg for my return.
Oh, I won't. Defeat Jacob before he uses devotion on you or your presumably ally. Oh no, I want deeds, feats. Use the devotion or you or your partner 4 times within the tunnel of lust. Okay. Let's take the Winged Fury ones. I've already got the other ones. That's a shame. Not any better gear, or even... Not any better gear, and not any... new cosmetic pieces either. That's a shame. So, how exactly am I supposed to get the last of the holo tokens? Is it open now that I've defeated Jacob? Can I smash through the door? I didn't try that. It didn't occur to me. But it didn't seem like it was something I could target. But I have to try this again and try seeing if the route is different next time. That's annoying. Oh, here we go. Okay. Can I smash down the door? I think it's down here, but it might be, I suppose. No, I didn't think it was. I didn't think that I'd missed it somehow. Something written on the wall. Yeah, there's things written on the walls in some places. Just devotion to Jacob in theme. Usually above the I need him. I must have Jacob. So, you know, saying things. He loves me not. There doesn't seem to be anything written. Jacob is mine. Oh. This is a much easier way of getting here. It's not inside the sofa, is it? That would be fucking... No, okay, good. Oh, motherfucker! The two-tiered room!
Jacob, are you there? It's me. I've devoted myself to becoming your greatest disciple. You'll be so proud of me. You won't need any other followers.
The one two-tiered room in the place, and I don't fucking notice. Look, this looks like the ceiling, doesn't it? In my defense. Nowhere else in here has a two-story room. God damn. No, unfortunately I can't go around. This door and this door are closed. So this corridor is shut off. And I think this one is as well. So for some reason, enemies still spawn inside it. The chandelier has a massive cobweb. Yep. Okay, so the last one... Oh no, I've done all three. Okay. The last bit will be... Hold on a minute. Complete mission against lust in the Gotham Wasteland for Zatanna. Oh right, no, I thought it was with Zatanna. I was like, Jesus. Was I supposed to have found an NPC ally in there waiting for me? But no. Yeah, well, that map that we just went through is a reused map. It's a reused space. As I said, we went there already, or previously, doing the one-player Deep Desires on duty thing against Julius, Trigon's son of Gluttony. But at the time, we went from the Lust tunnel through to the kitchen, and through the other way. Basically, we went through the opposite way that we went through that time, going up through the mansion and into the tunnel, into the weird, like, pink tunnel. Jacob's pink tunnel.
I'm proud of Raven.
Things.
She defies evil every single day that she chooses to fight for good.
Oh, no repairs needed. Or the vendor couldn't repair anything. Okay, let's try a different vendor.
This job isn't glamorous, but it's necessary.
Thank you, Sentinel Quinson. I appreciate your work.
It's easy to fall into envy's trap, but you've done incredibly well to stave off its effects. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
This hellscape is but the smallest glimpse of what could happen to our world, should Trigon be released. Hera will give us the strength to resist sin in all its forms.
Victory tokens. Okay, cool. Token of prestige. This is for celebrates your league's prowess in combat. Consume it to gain 100 prestige for your current league, but I'm not in a league, so I can't do that. Complete missions against lust. So, do I need to keep doing missions? Yes, apparently I need to keep coming back and doing missions against all three of them. Okay. This is a bunch of daily stuff. Spies like us find and destroy demonic spies in Chaos Gotham. Philosopher's Stone. Use the on-duty menu to queue for the JLD Darkness Rising 4-player. No, let's hide that. Take pride. Find and defeat Raven's evil soul self. Oh yeah, okay. We still had that to do, didn't we? Didn't find it. Ah, this is a 4-player thing. It's got an icon with a little person with a 4 next to it. Okay. Is this inside Trigon's tomb? Prison. Or is it happening outside somewhere? Maybe I should read the mission text. No, it doesn't have any information. For her entire life, Raven has been torn between good and evil. When she arrived in the Gotham Wastelands, the influence of her father, Trigon, caused her soul self to fracture. Both good and evil soul projections have manifested and battle for control for Raven. Wonder Woman believes that defeating Raven's evil soul projections will allow her to regain control of herself. But where is Raven's soul self? Doesn't give any indication as to whether Raven's soul self is inside Trigon's prison or not. And it might be outside here somewhere. Because it's marked this huge square here. Rather than marking the entrance to the mission. Oh, here we are. Raven's good soul projection. Oh, it's not showing up on the major map, is it? Damn. Presumably, the evil one will be... Here we are, there we are.
Yes. You think you can stop Pride?
Yes.
If you want to save Raven's soul, you'll have to go through us. Someone your own size.
Okay, that'll be right. Jinx. Alright, these are the ones
You are weak!
we could be fighting.
Stop it!
Ah, Simon didn't say, Simon says, stop it. Mammoth, I think, is a new god.
Enough!
An apocalyptic god, perhaps? Or probably. And Jinx. Jinx is a character in Teen Titans, but this is a villainous version of it.
You're not my father.
Nope. But I am your friend. That gives me arguably more...
Thanks to you and your friends, we have a chance to save Raven's soul.
Arguably more justification for telling you to stop. The landscape outside the prison. The Hive 5, ouchies, and Dr. Light. Mammoth, genetic experiment. Oh, okay. It's just his outfit looked a bit like New God sort of style. Chit of Corruption's Gifts. Click this item to begin the mission, The Spoils of War. Okay then. Spoils of War, there we go. Objectives complete. Oh, it didn't give me anything. Complete the mission by choosing a reward. Ah, okay. You choose a reward in here for some reason, rather than... I don't know. Let's choose the chest and hope that it gives me at least an interesting costume piece. Corrupted, okay, interesting, cool. Let's look at what the corrupted chest piece looks like. That's fairly cool. I mean, the teeth are a bit weird. It's 8-player, I don't want to do that. Do I have any more missions? Can I get a mission to go into Trigon's prison? That'd be good. I might only be allowed into Trigon's prison if I have done all 5 of each of the 3 heroes' daily missions, so like 15 missions total. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm closed for business. Just kidding, I never close.
Alright, yeah, I've got better.
This job isn't glamorous, but it's necessary.
Didn't mean to do that. To sell. There we go. Okay. I did see the entry point, but I figured that I needed to have a mission to do it. I mean, I can just go and fucking walk in and be like, "Hi, Trigon. I know you're in prison, but I'm gonna beat the tar out of you anyway." I guess I'll give it a go. But I don't actually know whether I'm going to be allowed or not. And it would be better to have a mission to do it, or have a mission once I'm in there to do something, rather than just wander around. Oh, I mean, I can go in, I suppose. Okay, Trigon. Interesting. This statue of a dude with a beard is a shop somehow. Oh, with a little child hiding behind his legs.
Fighting shades of the dead.
A villain overlooking something and not telling his subordinates that there was a danger? What a surprise.
Trigon's power is returning. Someone is tampering with the spell that is holding him there. You must keep going. Find Trigon's chamber. I will meet you there.
What do you want to bet that the
Ghosts, zombies. I didn't. No, this isn't. Brother Blood. Cersei, why? No. Insane. No.
Would you want to bet that it's Cersei who's fucking around with the wards against Trigon? Haven't we been here before? With, well, maybe not this specific location, but a place very much like this. Oh no, maybe not. With Constantine. I swear one of the places we went to when we were doing the find the artifacts thing was come to a big ringed stairwell like this, and then into a corridor with alcoves, except that corridor went right here instead of left, and there were big statues of gargoyles, or, well, they were sort of big lizardy looking things. Yeah, that was the hell dimension. I thought so. I mean, it's obviously the same tile set, but a different... What are you
Make
doing,
way
moron?
for an Amazon.
Brushing ahead with no thoughts. Yeah, so it's not the same map, but it's the same tile set, certainly.
These demons are from Trigon's realm. I'm gonna go tell Wonder Woman. Be careful.
Good idea. It's probably not the sort of place for you. I don't know how capable you are.
Sin permeates this planet, restoring power to me. Soon I will be free, and you will obey Trigon the Terrible.
Yeah, you are pretty terrible. You're just Mrs. Roberts. What? Of the song? Mr. Roberts, maybe not then. can knock her out. I wonder whether they've only got the ribcage up digital model of Trigon. I wonder whether they've actually got any more. Ooh, a Quadian hat. Oh, but it's tank only. I wouldn't be able to equip it to get the costume piece. Let's get the sarcophagus altar. That'll be at least interesting. And then also as well level this up. Whilst I've got inventory open. Ooh.
Cersei told us not to let anyone pass, but these monsters rose from their graves. I want out of here.
Off you go then, dude. I won't tell on you. Cassia is, depending on retcon, either the daughter or granddaughter of Zeus. Yeah, it's just... I was thinking in terms of in-game... Well, I mean... I was thinking in terms of in-game, maybe she's not actually capable, but also, like, she's a teenager, and a fairly young one as well, apparently, given the way that she talks. And I just don't feel like she is all that competent, you know? Certainly not someone that I want at my back facing Trigon. She's a teen who has more power than skill, yeah. If there'll be another panic cultist down here. No, okay. I wonder if it's a feat to talk to all the cultists. I've missed one. That would be annoying. Hello, demon. Non-specific demon. I don't know, should I? I should be looking for holo tokens as well, shouldn't I? Ah! Here's one. Splendid.
Cult of Blood, Circe speaks to you. Triumph is at hand, thanks to the Victory Stone. Taken ages ago from Alexander the Great by one of my most loyal bestiamorphs. I have kept the weakened gemstone in secret, but soon it will be recharged. Soon I will have incomprehensible power.
I wonder how she intends to comprehend it then. Possessing something incomprehensible just sounds like a quick way towards madness. I'm looking for both holo tokens and also panicked cultists. No, I didn't miss any other cultists, but I might have missed... one of the... No, it doesn't look like I missed a holo token either, which is good. Very important in a magical location like this to have a winch and chain. It's vital technology, that is. Starfire.
Trigon's power is more potent the closer you get to his chambers. Hurry! He may soon have the power to escape.
In Young Justice, she gets into a fist fight with Lobo, and Lobo basically just tosses her like a ragdoll. She doesn't get hurt at all, but Lobo seems to treat her skills with disdain more than her powers. Yeah.
Trigon must be awakening. These demons are from his realm. You can't stop me now. It's too late.
Come back. What? wonder whether the villain side one would have you finding panicked sentinels of magic rather than blood priests.
Hurry! Get to where Trigon is imprisoned. I will hold these demons off as long as I can.
I mean, I could have beaten them up and then we could have gone on together, but okay. Is there 2 in here? 2 hollow tokens, I mean. That would still mean that we were down 1. That was weird. And we're supposed to bash our way through here, I suppose. Oh, right, pick them up. Okay. Get through regardless, okay. I do want to clear it though. I wonder how these are remaining stuck in place. It's a bit weird. Oh well.
Your persistence does nothing but prolong your demise. I call upon you, my children. Which of you will heed me and be my vessel? Prove your worth once and for all.
Father, pick me! Will there be hors d'oeuvres?
Nice try, Julius, but Father loves me more.
I think he dislikes both of you. He called you here to get beaten up by me. But I've beaten both of you fairly recently. Jacob more recently than Julius. Do you not remember?
This nonsense!
I'll grind your bones in the pudding!
Yeah, I know that I'd found one already. I was just wondering whether there was... Because I think the number of... I mean, I'll have to check, but... Let's just take the source mark, I suppose. Oh, hey. Assume that. Is it not... No. It must be... Player briefs? Global briefings. Path to perdition, there we go. Yeah, so there's 2 missing. So I think that there should be 3 inside here somewhere. I got 1. And if there isn't 2 in here, then one of them will be outside somewhere, I assume. In fact, it probably is, given that I missed it. Webpage said there was 2 in Trigon's prison. Okay. I wonder when we'll get to hear Trigon sound a bit panicked.
How to Trigon.
This is very catacombsy, isn't it? There's a row of skulls on top, and then all of that in between will be bones laid long ways out. and then another row of skulls, and then more bones. Well, I mean, skulls are bones, but the bones will probably be things like tibias, fibias, the long bones in the... interesting. In the legs and arms. We'll get over there, but we...
On your knees.
The bridge isn't visible in... Oh, is that Trigon? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Haha. So this is going to be a from the waist up sort of battle, where we beat him up whilst his legs are stuck behind a shelf or something.
It's not worth it anymore. I'll take whatever punishment Cersei hands down. I just want out of this place.
Well, that was all the blood priests. Okay, and we got a feat for talking to all of them, as I thought we might. Bite his kneecaps. What always mystifies me about this situation is why doesn't the thing that you're fighting just step back away from the shelf edge that's up to, like, you know, mid-chest, so that you can't hit them anymore? Interesting to note that he's missing his wings this time. The first time you see him, he's got wings that attach, like, partially to his collarbones and go up. In the comics, Trigon is so tall in his true form that he uses the Titan's Tower as a stool. Fair enough. Hello.
Irritant mortals, I demand obedience. When I am restored, your suffering will be endless. Avatar of sin, rise and destroy them!
Ooh. He's looking rather Balroggy, isn't he? We can get a closer look.
Within your soul.
He doesn't have glowing eyes, it seems. I'm just curious about what his face is looking like. No. But he keeps knocking himself over. Does he have a face? It's difficult to tell. It's like, yeah, there's horns. Is he missing a face? Is that what's going on? Whoops, I should get out of the fire. Damn. Overconfident. That fire does a lot more damage than I was expecting. That was embarrassing. Yeah, worth bearing in mind, even if you appear to outlevel content, there are still sometimes mechanics in raid battles like this, or dungeon battles I suppose is like it, that are instant kill, or are supposed to be instant kill, and do ridiculous amounts of damage when he's going to summon the fire stage. Oh, get out of the fire. There we go.
I have failed.
There we go. Shaman Viking Hat. Have I already got the Shaman Hat? I feel like I might do. Head. Shaman. Here we go. So I don't need to take it. Okay, let's take the Viking one. I mean, I don't have the Shaman one unlocked, but I know what it looks like at least. Let's see what the Viking one looks like. Ah, yes. It's very stereotypical Viking, even though Vikings never wore horns on their helmets. I can hear a hollow token somewhere. My imagination. Oh no! I was right. Haha! Splendid.
Cult of Blood, heed Circe's words. You will help me break through the barrier that imprisons Trigon. Once his mystical restraints are fractured, my own magics will be able to siphon Trigon's infinite evil to recharge the Victory Stone.
That's what she's planning. Noticed early game that as a level 4 character I could beat level 17 enemies. The reverse is equally true. Oh yeah, this is one of the two that had a picture. All the picture showed was a pool of lava. Okay, so the pool of lava is not where you need to be. Okay, yeah, again, no environmental damage. Being in lava apparently does not affect my character, or well, on top of lava. But yeah, the hollow token is back here behind some stones. I knew I heard the hum. Sometimes I hallucinate it, but usually I'm right. And I do hear it. It's a door covered in bone and antlers. It would have to open inwards, wouldn't it? There's no way that it could open out or towards us, because the bones would all, or the horns, the antlers, would be in the way. They'd brace against the wall and stop you from being able to open it outwards. Oh, they're flat. They look like they're three-dimensional here, which is very good art, but they're flat. It's not. So this isn't a bunch of skulls that someone's stacked up and stuck to the door. Some artist in universe. I'm talking about what's only an explanation here, but some artist in universe has come along and painted this door very carefully with skulls, and then lined up, or maybe they probably made the door with holes, with the holes for the eyes first, the glowing spots, and then an artist came along and painted skulls around the eyes. I mean, like, this is super metal, but also just imagining a demon artist whose only job is to paint things like this. Yeah, there we go. Open inwards.
Septus, abstractus, solutus.
I don't think that's real Latin.
Circe, stop right there!
You are too late, princess. I've already begun charging the Victory Stone. Soon no one will be able to defeat me.
You're not invincible yet.
Goodo.
You
smart option.
Stupid cow! If Trigon doesn't destroy you, I will.
I awaken. I will bathe your world in blood and devour the souls of this universe!
Eat it, Circe. Oh, I should probably avoid that. Yep, both, oh, nice one. Both Wonder Woman and I use shields. Trigon's holding Cersei like a doll. I wonder how her dignity likes that. Fireball doesn't do as much damage as I was worried it might. Ha!
You fools! I've already charged the Victory Stone enough to start a war. Have fun dealing with Trigon!
Obviously not victorious enough to be victorious against us. Ha! Bite it, Trigon.
That should keep him secure for now. Your bravery continues to impress. You've fought a great battle and prevented the suffering of millions of innocent people in our own realm. Don't worry too much about Circe. She won't keep her plans secret for long.
Yes, because we've got the Mirror of Narcissus, which shows us her plans through her vanity. Picture showed half of the room, I guess, to let you see what room it was in. Yeah, I guess. It didn't hurt that much. I was worried that it was going to be the same as the Avatar of Sin, with his fire thing that would just absolutely. See, I can't use either of these. That's unfortunate. So I'll have to take the Eastern Battle Standard. Getting recipes is not actually very much use to me. I wonder in the villain one whether Trigon picks up Wonder Woman and then you're here with Circe and she, I don't know, locks him up again, I guess? Continue draining his power, or maybe whether you're a villain or hero, Wonder Woman still wins against Circe and she flies off. Don't know. Or maybe the villain side one is an entirely different. Like maybe it happens before this, and it's you subduing Trigon and then putting these prisons on him. Put this prison spell on him. Don't know. Guess we'll have to find out. Oh, cool. I didn't have a mission for it, but I still went ahead and did it. Nice one. Oh yeah. The final holo token. Wonder where that'll be. Perhaps in here. Ah, there it is. Splendid.
Wonder Woman Daily Report. Circe clearly has an ulterior motive for releasing Trigon. I know her far too well to expect her to stand by and let anyone other than herself be worshipped. I just wish she realized the gravity of waking this sleeping giant.
Yeah. Well, it's not that she misunderstands the gravity. It's that she's arrogant enough to think that she can control Trigon once he's released. Just going to say it's open world and listed right before the other ones inside. Well, I would probably have needed to check the map if it if I hadn't been able to find it. I was about to check and see if it was like inside one of the buildings or on top of one of the buildings. Circe is a goddess. It's part of why she's so confident. Is she actually a goddess, or is she just... does she just believe herself to be at the level of a god?
If you are worthy, this armor can be yours.
This vendor cannot repair items. Okay, that's why. Can Aquaman repair my items? No. Okay. Can this dude? No. Never mind that. Let's find someone else. I expect Wonder Girl can repair my items.
Ready to get back to the good fight?
Yep, there we go.
Need some new gear to help you out?
Nope. I'm good. In DCUO, she's the daughter of Hecate. Okay. I think it's Hecate, actually. Yeah, I know who Hecate is. Greek goddess of magic. But in the myth, Circe was... oh, well, actually, when I was looking this up, apparently it's supposed to be pronounced Kirke. The two C's are pronounced hard rather than soft. But regardless, apparently... regardless of the correct pronunciation, I think it's in the myth, in the Greek myths, Circe was just a sorceress, wasn't she? Not a demigod or an actual goddess or anything. I mean, I'm not going to make any claims that I'm an expert. Can I get to Patchwork? No, I can't. Okay. I think I tried that a few days ago and I wasn't allowed in. Can I get to Atlantis? Yes. Okay. Just a sorceress? No. Okay. Fair enough. Perhaps I'm confusing her with Medea. Aha. More missions. Surprised Mera's still alive. Hey! This is, almost Aqualad from Young Justice. He doesn't have the tattoos on his arms, but that's basically what he looks like. Loyalists, so are there separatists out on the outside somewhere? Hello, Ocean Master.
Begone! I may be allied with Mera, but that does not mean I need to jaw waggle with her help.
Come on, dude. I'm an ally at least. Yeah, son of Black Manta. Aqualad. Spoilers, is the son of Black Manta. Not sure exactly who her parents were, but she was a demigoddess. Okay.
Coram Wrath's rise to power is based on lies and broken promises. If we hope to remove him from power, we will need to win back the trust of the people and take out his most loyal commanders.
Coram Wrath has stolen the crown, and he has taken over Atlantis with the help of the Drift. Help stop them from ruining the city. Okie dokie.
Kormrath has the Silent School stockpiling unregistered magical heirlooms from the Atlantean people. Some of these relics have been in their families for centuries. We can't let them have them.
Get back the relics that were stolen by the Drift. They can be found on the Drift collectors around Atlantis and inside of hidden chests. Okie dokie. Loyalist Delphine.
The sea suffers as much as the people do under Kormrath. Strange, dark magic has affected the creatures of the deep. If you can improve their situation, the people would trust the House of Atlan again.
If you want our help with taking down Kormrath, we need to know that you're going to return the favor. Help us around Atlantis to prove your loyalty. That's a cool pair of wings. On colour. I forgot I had a pair of new Rapture. Are they rigid or are they going to move? No, they're rigid, it looks like. That's a bit awkward. I think it'd be better if they flapped. Careful here, there's an open mission which is so annoying. Thank you for the warning. Wonder which one it is. Oh no, I want an inventory, don't I?
Kormrath's lust for magic has corrupted the sea worse than we could imagine. The creatures of the trench are attacking in schools, overcome by a magical rage. You must drive them back.
A swarm of creatures is attacking Atlantean civilians across the trench. Why would you live so close to the trench then?
Kormrath's experiments with forbidden magic have opened portals to dark realms and corrupted the creatures of the sea. A giant brine hulk is attacking the Beast Rancher's farm. Help him, please.
Oh, weekly 8-player. Dark magic that Kormrath has released upon Atlantis has driven the Beastmaster's brine hulks insane, turning one of them into a giant corrupted monster. Take him out before he destroys the city. Probably not going to do that. That's an 8-person job. Saving an Atlantean citizen from a mob. Needed at least three people to help, but you could probably wear them down. Nice. 300 pieces of nth metal. I like that the symbol is a pair of clasped hands, like in the meme picture, which is a screenshot from Predator.
The surface makes you...
She says, and then immediately gets beaten up by me. The surface weight makes you weak. Ugh. So I wonder what the ocean makes you. I'll have that, thank you. Oh, I wonder where in Atlantis we are. Okay. Is that... Any idea in this if you have acrobatics or well, actually, if you have any of the other movement abilities, what does it look like? I mean, can you float with the other movement abilities, like, or are you stuck running up surfaces if you're super speed? And what does it look like if you're skimming? Like, do you still wiggle your feet like you're swimming, but have the discs on them? I haven't tried it yet. When you fly up and then stop flying, you drop. Swimming animation on surface water seems to be the same.
Please save me!
Surely, if Atlanteans are that strong, they could save themselves.
Won't anyone come to my aid?
I really wish that, now I'm thinking about other games to play, I really wish that some of the old Jedi Academy games were better looking. I think I got Jedi Outcast, the one where you play as one of the ones where you play as Kal Katarn. I think I bought it on Steam, and then tried playing it, and it was deeply uncomfortable to try and play, like in a literal sense. It was hurting my eyes to try and play, which is a real shame because I used to enjoy it a lot when I was first playing it. When I first played it years and years ago on the original Xbox. Like 15 years ago or more. Don't remember. Oh wow, the recovery of relics is supposed to be... You're supposed to do 100 of them. Jesus, okay. That's a lot.
Anyone come to my aid?
Relic recovery, let's track that instead. Oh, it's just the entire zone, okay. Or, well, this entire segment, okay.
Won't anyone come to my aid?
Will you stop whining? Jesus!
I don't deserve this!
That's a matter of opinion. Didn't we meet King Shark around here somewhere? Oh yeah, he's over here, isn't he? Hi, King Shark. What do you want me to do?
Well, if it isn't the Royals' pet dogfish. If the House of Atlan wants my support, they'll need to earn it. Wrath's men have my people locked up like fish in a net, waiting for execution. Free them, and then we'll talk.
I don't know that you lock fish in a net. We've done that already on stream. It's just a repeatable mission. Okay. So it's recover relics, 9th triage, Wrath propaganda, shut down the monitors displaying Coram Wrath's propaganda around Atlantis. Let's try that instead. Okay, it's this area. I mean, I do realise that we are at 3 hours. Maybe I should stop. Ooh, okay, this is a much easier way of collecting relics. Find the hidden chests, which are indicated on your minimap. Oops, no, didn't need to do that. There we go. Oh, that respawned quickly, didn't it? Or did it respawn? Was it a new spawn? Don't know. Don't remember if that was the same location. Just turn off the screen. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. It's a blank screen. Ooh, hello. Holo token.
So my mom and I are pretty tight. She's always been there for me. This makes it even harder when she isn't in my corner about something. I was straight up afraid today when I told her about having superpowers and joining the Titans. Believe it or not, she wasn't even a little bit surprised. I wish I could say the same when I told her I had a boyfriend.
I should know this because there aren't very many gay or bi characters in DC. Is it? It could be Aqualad. Anyway, this is thrilling watching, I know. We're also over time. Oop, that's as high as I can get. Okay. So that will be it for today, I think. I think I'll just travel back to the safe zone. It's all very shiny down here, isn't it? Oh, no, even further. Okay. Oh no, down, okay. Hello.
Get them!
Well, I mean, I suppose I may as well hand this in.
Excellent. Working with you has been enlightening.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm hyper competent compared with the rest. None of this is really stuff that I want. Let's just take this, I guess. Yeah, anyway, that will be it for today. I will be back doing a bit more of this on Wednesday. Although none of these are terribly interesting viewing. Not really story missions, I wouldn't say. Just busy work. Regardless, I will be back on Wednesday at 8 PM, roughly. I will see you then. Or I will see you... I hope to see you again, regardless of whether it's on Wednesday or not. Farewell.